Shane, what made you pick him? As a lot of people thought you were going to go with Brandon Rios. Is there a reason you decided to go with Jessie instead of Brandon?
Nah, I fight Brandon too. It didn't really matter. It's just at the end of the day, just business-wise, it didn't. You know, if I can get what I want, then hey, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? Any fight can be made out there. It's just like, you know what, you gotta definitely pay me to do it.
You know, both you guys are good boxers, but you guys both revert to brawling when, you know, at some point, even Rory said it, I know Joel said it. Do you see a war in there more than a tactical fight, Tim?
It's gonna be a war, man. Come on, man. It's definitely gonna be a war because you know, he's one of those type of fighters that, like, when you hit him, bam, you hit him with a hard shot, he want to get back at you. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those type of fighters. So he's a dog. You know, he likes to fight. But that's my fight, and he can come get it if he want it, man. That's my fight, and I want him to fight. You know, I want him to stand it toe to toe because, you know, I know my conditioning. I've been there before, and I know I can last.
Do you still feel you're one of the best, Tim, or you still have to prove it now at this point? What's your mindset now as far as the welterweight division?
Yeah, man, I'm a name in the sport. Everybody knows who I am. I still consider myself one of the best. You know, I just gotta continue on to fight the best fights that's available for me, man, and just keep proving to the fans and proving to just people that, hey, man, I'm not turning down a fight, man. Like I said, if it makes sense for me, if it makes sense for everybody, the whole team, I'll fight you, man. And that includes Brandon Rios or whoever else you guys want to see me fight. I'll fight them all. I'll fight them all.
Tim, does part of you think that you should fight the guys on PBC? I know you can't mix it up with them, but does part of you want to? There's so many interesting fights for you on that end. Are you going to try to explore that angle at some point?
I'll fight them all, man. I'm telling you, just get in contact with my people. I'm with Top Rank, and we can make it happen.
With Mayweather leaving, retiring in December, do you think you can fill the void with him leaving?
No, absolutely not. No way. You can't fill the void. No one's going to be able to fill that void when Mayweather leaves. Mayweather is the biggest name in boxing. Still is at this time. When he leaves, then there's like other upcoming stars that's, you know, going to make their mark and probably become the next Floyd or the next big guy or whatever. I wouldn't even say the next Floyd, but I would say the big name in boxing. So you got Triple G who's on the rise and he's rising fast. He's knocking out everybody. He's looking really good. I don't see a lot of guys in his weight class that can beat him. Triple G's going to have to either go up or maybe go down if he gets some big names in boxing. I think he's a good rising star, and I think that other guy, Kovalov, you know, I'm talking about the Russian guys. They're looking really good, man, right now. And, you know, they got a lot of young guys that's in Top Rank that I've been seeing, that I've been watching, like Verdejo, that are coming up. So a lot of these guys, I'm towards the back end of my career right now. I mean, I've had a lot of great opportunities and great fights out there, and I was able to make some money in this business. But I'm towards the back end of my career due to the fact that, man, I'm getting older. My body's starting to break down on me. I don't take care of myself like I should, you know, in between fights. You know, and so, you know, my window's closing. My window's closing. I probably got another couple of years left, and then there's a possibility you might see me out the game, and I might be sitting on the sideline commentating.
Tim, is that the reason that you're like actually alluded to the fact that you're training harder than Pacquiao and that you're doing things that you didn't do at the beginning of your career? Because
yeah, I'm doing that because I want to get a world championship back. You know, I set out, I had a goal. I said, you know what, I got to win that belt back. I told my fans and I told, you know, the people where I'm from, the whole Coachella Valley, that I will get my belt back, this opportunity. And I can't believe it. I'm like, man, I'm fighting for the world championship. I've never been handed a belt, man. I've never, you know, I'm gonna have to work for it, but I've never fought for a vacant world championship. So this is all new to me because I always fight the champion.
Do you feel that you have more to lose than Vargas?
Yeah, I got a lot more to lose than Vargas. I mean, you know, you look at it this way. Vargas can take this fight. He's still the champion at 140. Win, lose, or draw, he gets a really good payday. He can go on. Me, I lose this fight. It's like, what's next with Tim Bradley? He just lost to, you know, Jessie Vargas, who's not really a big name in the sport. So where does that leave me? So this is a lot more pressure on me than it is on him.
Hey, Tim, do you feel Tim Bradley in every fight? Which Tim Bradley shows up to this one? Ruslan one or?
I don't know. It just all depends on what this little young boy try to do. I know he's hungry. I know he's gonna try to make a statement. So if he wants to fight, we can fight. And I never back down for a fight, man. I learned something when I fought Pacquiao, and I didn't understand it for a while because he's like, I fight 90% for the fans, 10% for myself, and I was like, wait, I don't get that. I don't get it. But now I really do get it because the fans are the ones that's out there, that's looking, that's taking the time out of their life and checking you out or going to buy the tickets and stuff. So, that's the reason why you've been seeing me fight more and not dancing and moving around a whole lot. That's the reason why I've changed my style and I've become more aggressive. And a lot of people's like, Tim, why they go back to the old Tim? Like, go back to boxing. I'm like, well, the fans, they want to see a fight. They don't want to see a guy running around the ring all night and it's not boxing anymore. It's called running. So the word has definitely changed. It's called running now. So, they don't want to see a fighter running around the ring all night. They want to see a fighter actually fighting. So they pay to see a fight.
Tim,
does Roy Jones Jr. make a difference?
Do you see similarities the way Floyd Mayweather was treated after he beat Manny Pacquiao, as opposed to when you on paper, you beat Pacquiao? They took a lot of credit away. You said you went through a very hard time. But then when you lost to Pacquiao, you got more credit. Do you feel that's what they kind of wanted with Mayweather? Is there a similarity between the two?
There's always going to be, when you're at the top, there's always going to be a lot of hatred and a lot of jealousy and envy. So, Mayweather's going to have to deal with that. To me, Mayweather didn't lose, man. $275 million. I don't see how you lose, and I don't care what anybody say. I really don't. This guy will never have to work again his whole life. I mean, from generation after generation, the Mayweather's gonna always have money. So, hey, I don't understand how he lost, but for me, I can say in my career, the money's great, but being respected to me I think is ultimately what I would like. I would like to be respected. Yeah, the money is great, but that money's not everything. So, respect. I didn't get the respect after beating back out the first time, but the second time around, I got respect because I stood there and I fought him. And a lot of people was like, man, I've never seen anybody stand in front of this guy and swing the way you did and hurt him the way you did and do this. So a lot of the fans were like, man, we respect you for that. Thank you for giving us a good fight.
What do you think? How do you think Floyd fought? What do you thought of the performance and the overall fight?
It was a great performance, man. Floyd did what he's supposed to do. A lot of people was giving Floyd a hard time, and I'm like, why are you guys giving Floyd a hard time? I'm like, man, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He took his advantages and he used his advantages against a fighter. And he always outthink him. He outlasted him. As far as conditioning goes, I watched Manny. He started fading, and Floyd was just like getting better as the fight went on. So I honestly thought it was a brilliant performance. I don't think Floyd can stand there and fight Manny toe to toe. And, he probably could, but it's dangerous, man. You saw him get hurt in the fourth round with the big left. But there was many opportunities where I felt that Manny could attack because Floyd went back on the ropes several, a lot of almost the whole night. He was, had his back against the ropes, man, and Manny couldn't take advantage of it. So there's nobody really to blame, man.
Were you surprised Pacquiao backed up when Floyd was on the ropes?
He felt that heat, man. Floyd has that power that surprised you.
A lot of people didn't, they act like they didn't believe it or whatever afterwards. Now we hear Manny Pacquiao saying that he had an injury after the fact. What do you think about the contrast?
Listen, man, I had an injury in the second fight. I didn't talk about it. I had an injury. I didn't go into the fight with an injury. But even after the fight, I didn't even talk about it. I tore my calf. I got doctor's proof. I got x-rays. I got MRIs. I got the whole nine. But I don't sit there and I didn't talk about it. I just say, what? The better man won tonight. Me and my team, we know what happened. Okay? Good job. Congratulations, Pac. Beautiful performance. And that was it. That's the way you should have let it be. You should have just went on and just said, you know what? I did my best out there. My best wasn't good enough tonight. Maybe me and Floyd can do it again.
Timothy, going back to you, you're one of the most tenacious fighters that's out there. Do you think that that's something that Vargas is just not going to be able to estimate until he's actually in the fight with you?
Oh, he's tenacious too. He's a tenacious fighter too. So like I said, he's one of those fighters that when you hit him with a good shot, he wants to get you right back. So He's the same. He's just the same way. I just feel like in this fight, I just got to be in the best shape.
But I feel
That's
like
it.
you've been through so much toughness outside. I mean,
I have.
so much
Inside and
the ring.
outside.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot of toughness. I have the experience edge, no doubt. The experience edge. He has a youth edge. He's young. You know, he's young and you know, he's full of energy. So he has a youth edge. I have the experience, overall experience. I've been in big fights before. This fight doesn't
It
rattle
sounds
me.
like you think that people are maybe underestimating like exactly how tough he is. Do you think that's true?
I think people are, you know, because people don't really know Jessie Vargas, and you know, I don't know him. I haven't been in the ring with him yet, but just from watching film and just studying him, and I'm just like, okay, there's certain things that I look for, and you know, and certain things that I see in Jessie Vargas, I'm like, oh, okay, all right, he's gonna be a little tougher than I thought, and what people are saying.
Is there anything specifically that you can tell us that you're like really like on guard for, or that you're really
No,
expecting
I mean,
it's going to
you
be
know,
tough?
no, he's just he's just a tenacious fighter. Like it doesn't matter what round it is. Like he's gonna be constantly throwing punches. He can be dead tired. He's gonna be constantly throwing punches because he wants to win. So it's never gonna be a time. I feel it's never gonna be a time in there where I'm gonna be able to relax on him. I'm gonna have to stay on him and stay on him and stay on him and stay on him.
One thing that he said he was worried about was your head. Is there anything you have to say about that?
Well, you know, that's what everybody said about. Yeah, just remember he probably has 5 inches over me. So just as long as he don't come down with his big old head, I won't have to. We won't meet heads.
Tim, you
Plain
one
and
of the
simple.
fighters, you would fight Godzilla if they lined you up with Triple G, Klitschko, anybody.
I'll fight with anybody. It don't matter.
always
Man.
would be.
Line them up. I'll fight anybody.
Not a lot of fighters are like that. Why?
Anybody.
What's the mentality?
I'm a throwback fighter, man. Dude, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. You just can't sit there and claim you the best. You fight the best.
I got just some questions.
Okay.
I got to move him back.
That's
How,
it.
how would Tim Bradley do against Mayweather? Mayweather has 2 fights left.
I don't know. I don't know how I do. I think I do pretty well. I mean, you know, I don't know. I really don't know, man. But I know that I'm not gonna sit back and, you know, and just let him do whatever he wants. I know I'm gonna be rough and I'm gonna be tough, and I'm gonna be in there attacking him, of course.
Tim, do we see a move to 154? There's been a lot of talk. You say you got 2 years left. Is that why you want to make that move, or I mean, do we see at 154 sooner than later?
If it makes sense. If it makes sense, you know, I think 54. I'll be strong at 54. A lot of people say I don't have the punching power to be able to hang on at 54, or you know, for whatever reason. But you know, I think 54. I think I'm strong at 54. I think that I can compete with a lot of guys at 54, especially the smaller junior middleweights like, you know, Cotto or even I can even say
What about
Canelo. And why not, man? Why not? Why not?
All right, guys, got to pull him back.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Tim.
you so
Appreciate
much.
you.
All right, guys. Thank you.
you.
You guys are awesome, man.